you Yeah. Hello, everyone there in chat. I decided I would speak words since no one's done that. And also, for anyone who doesn't know, Idle can beat the game, but he would have to break the glass and all the Zebs and refill. Okay, he doesn't actually have to break all the Zebs. You can do second Zeb skip and only break the first one, but you have to Zeb skip in and then break the first one on the way out. Here's the full standings so far. First place was Nick, player 112.57. By the way, I'm DJ Webb since my name isn't on the screen. Second place was myself, D Webb, with a 1:18.27, so 5.5 minutes between first and second. Kupo third, 1:26.42. Dang got fourth, your first restream finisher, 1:30.25. 25 seconds later was Sunwoo Farmer, 1:30.50, and then Anthony just got sixth with a 1:35.30. We're still waiting on Idol, Papa Schmo, and Ike here. Beamer and Sound Monster both forfeit, presumably due to ammo issues. So that is the 100th missile. Idol doesn't have to break glass anymore, but it's still not great. Jestro is mad at me for not signing up for commentary for a race I was competing in. You're a funny man, Jestro. But yeah, for all of you who watch this, this is by far the best example of what the Dash Randomizer has to offer, clearly. We love not being able to get any ammo ever. It's great fun. There's some sarcasm in my voice. The funniest thing to me is that neither of these runners have gravity, and that's really bad. Because there's ammo in East Meridia that you kind of just can't get, and charge isn't in any of the convenient locations, or the inconvenient locations, frankly, because it's in Wreck Ship, as Dang's credits showed us. Gravity is at the gravity suit location holds the charge beam. Our first and third place runners got it. I did not. But yeah, gravity is at grapple beam, which Idol presumably did what I did, which is go to Croc, get speed, and be like, that's cool, I'm leaving. And Dang didn't do Croc at all because he doesn't even have speed, which is insane to me. But yeah, 63%. I had 60%. And Dang doesn't have speed and charge, or speed and gravity like I do, so that tells you some things. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff outstanding, and speed is good, and, like, Waterway is right by Ridley. I assume he maybe knew that at the time. It's just, like, why would you go to grapple? It's the same as yesterday, except, you know, both times it was good. I've had some pristine seeds for these qualifiers, let me tell you. I was having some Metroid rooms. His supers have not been refilled yet. I just want you all to know that I supered every Metroid basically individually except for room 2 and 4 and got super drops every single time. It was beautiful. I was being careful. I was not careful. Being careful is for cool people, which I am not. See if he supers this. You shouldn't super this. I did, and it's fine. Like, you should get a super back if you super it, but it's been an hour and 37 minutes. I understand not taking that risk. You'd still be fine, but you'd have to open another door, which frankly in this situation I open all 3 doors anyway. You only need to open the first 2. See if he can get a baby skip here. He's got everything he needs, including bombs for the new style skip. Are we still calling it Stashio? Shoutouts to Stash if we are. Okay, he doesn't even... Did he... Was he trying? Debatably, he was trying. I mean, if he wasn't trying, he should have damaged down, so he tried. Still no 7th place finisher. Again, it's a race between Idol, Papa Schmo, and Ike here for these last 3 finishes. So, yeah. Missing baby skip isn't, like, terrible because you're going into that room anyway to refill ammo. The issue is that it took 5 years to drain his health. That's the really slow part. So yeah, he's like me. I just like give yourself an extra leeway and just open this door. It's really not that much further when you're on this ammo. Because if you don't open that door, you have a missile of leeway for the entirety of Mother Brain 2 and 1, which just isn't fun, in my opinion. This gives you 4 missiles. I'm interested if he's a down back or if he's going to turn off screw attack. Nope, there's screw attack coming off. So we'll see if he saves. It's like a fine play. It's also fine to not. Yeah, he's saving. I like this. You might as well just make sure that you're going to finish, even if it's at 1:45. I was joking as I was fighting Mother Brain that you could hundo the vanilla game faster than I completed this seed, which is like true for like. I mean, that's true for everyone in this seed. I'm pretty sure world record is like what 122x, something like that. And Nick got a 112.57. So yeah, like literally hundoing the vanilla game is faster than this abomination. So he did the thing where you just missile all of Mother Brain 1, which I don't particularly like, but it's fine. It makes the math easy. So as I said, you have 4 missiles of leeway. He didn't miss or get sniped on the first phase of Mother Brain, so every super missile is the equivalent of 3 missiles. So 1,800 damage, 40 super missiles is 2/3 of that. The other third is from 60 missiles. Okay, the difference between this seed and Game 3 of SpeedGaming Live 2024 in-person finals is I had some fun with that seed. Like, the trolling was kind of fun. This one wasn't. Like, it's barely even a troll seed. It's just, there's just no ammo. Like, it's kind of a troll seed, but... Not that that definition means anything, but yeah. Like, I wasn't having fun. Like, if you last location grab, whatever. If you can't find ammo, whatever. Like, that kind of happens, right? If both of them happen simultaneously, that's not okay. Idle reset for absolutely no reason. By the way, Various suits the one that protects you, and he was at 4, plus he has at least a reserve. So that reset was completely unnecessary. He was... I mean, your brain... When it's been 100 minutes, your brain is not working at optimum capacity, so, like, I get it, and that sucks, but... At least he saved. Don't forfeit. I'm not gonna say anything to Idle in the race room chat because other people are still going, and frankly, the fact that he said anything wasn't the smartest thing. Okay, I'm gonna cheat here, and I'm gonna look and see where everyone else is, because like I said, the seed's awful. Like whatever, but you probably you could have finished by now. So Papa Schmo's in the escape. Looks like he was ahead of Idle regardless. Ikir's in wreck ship, and his tracker does not list charge, so I'm guessing he's gonna go for it. He's got 70, 20, 50. I feel you, bro. Kind of how it goes. They both have gravity. So it looks like Idle's gonna get 8th. Papa Schmo should be done here momentarily. I didn't see how Mother Brain 1 went this time. Oh, that's a super miss. And he was down to 1 missile, which tells me that he needed to be down to 1 missile, so there's another reset. Poor guy. Lots of shambles. All right, yep, there's Papa Schmo in 7th. Hour 44:47. See if Idol can get his wits about him and finish this one out. I want to say he did decently in one of the quals yesterday, so our system doesn't punish you particularly badly if you do badly in a qualifier, unless you can't do that many of them. So if you do badly, just do another one. That's where I am right now. Did badly both calls yesterday. So he fired an extra missile there, but that missile literally doesn't do anything, so he's fine. He can miss 3 missiles or 1 super. There are 6 qualifiers. 2 yesterday, 1 today. This is the only one. And then there's 3 more next weekend. 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday once again. I want to say that they're the same times they were this weekend, but they might be a little different. Let me check out Discord. Alright, so yes, next weekend our qualifiers are Saturday 10 a.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Sunday at noon Eastern. So yeah, same times next weekend that there were this weekend. Again, Idol's brain is just kind of not working right now. He's going to get 2 rainbows, but that's fine. He'll live. Oh, he's not going to get 2 rainbows. Mother brain's just going to beat him slowly. Very slowly. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, does he have 2 reserves? Oh, no. Oh, that's just enough. I don't know when Baby appears with different suits. Just damage down. Or take very off when you get to 6. One of the two. Either's fine. So he at least has speed, so his escape will be faster than Dang's. I am going to check the SpeedGaming schedule and let you all know what's going on. I'm also going to look and see if we we have something that needs this channel soon. I know the big draw today on SpeedGaming Main here coming up in about 10 minutes is the losers finals of Map Rando between Eddie and Oats and Goats. Definitely will be rating that when this is done because there's nothing else immediately on the docket. Okay, let's see. Anything else going on this Sunday? Let's see. There's a Link to the Past Randomizer League match at 5 p.m. Eastern. There's a Z1R at 6 p.m. Eastern. There's another ALTPR League at 6:30 Eastern. Some Metroid Planets at 7 Eastern. Mario Bros. 3 Relay, more planets. Some good stuff going on for the fans of the SpeedGaming networks and everything that we do. What's up, Pops? This was one of the seeds of all time. I did not enjoy. Basically, from the moment that I realized I lost location grab, it just kept getting more bad. And that's always a fun time, you know? So, Idol got the iframes there between the pirate. He turned off screw attack because it makes you not have to do down back zeb skip. And with this ammo, you can't really afford to do the second one by missing the first or whatever. So, yeah. He's got a spark here and just a couple more runs. He'll be finishing up here soon. I'm interested to see his... He should be less percent than Dang, right? I think. Cause he has speed, but Dang had 45. But I think Idol has more tanks. It'll be fun to see who got the higher percent. So there's Idol finishing here in 8th place, 1 hour 49 minutes 28 seconds. Ike here is the only one going left, and presumably he was in wreck ship and found that charge beam, so he'll be finishing up here shortly. What's going on, Idol?
Hey, apologize for take an extra 5 or 10 minutes longer than it needed to. These randos, it's like you could see the mental degradation in real time. You know, like at the beginning of the seed, you're making crisp decisions, and then later by the end, it's like, oh yeah, I have a way to beat this second friendly. I don't need to go hunt around and like it just gets worse. Man, yeah. At least it wasn't a best of 3 or something. I'd really be in trouble.
I mean, this was something. I have gravity suit. I think both of you. I think UWG is actively bad in the sea because there's ammo that you won East Meridia, frankly. So yeah.
Was Croc? I assume Croc had gravity.
Yes, it was second item Croc.
I probably should have gone to do the second item Croc, but I was sitting there after Croc first item, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, it's probably Kraid at East Meridia. I can do this with what I have right now. I should just go do it. And then I was also thinking a little bit about the content. Like, this means I get to do suitless CF clip, and like, I should just do that.
Oh, you see,
so I left
the
Croc.
CF, yeah, okay.
And then suitless clip took like 20 tries, but I did get it. I had like 45 power bombs, so I mean,
yeah, there were a lot of power bombs in this seed. There were a lot of power bombs.
You know, the funny thing is, right at the beginning of the seed, I made a gut reaction to go check Alpha, or no, 230 missiles for a power bomb, and I was thinking on the way there, I shouldn't have done that. But like, I kind of excused myself because, like, you know, it's like a Chozo mindset. Like, that's one of the things that this tournament kind of tests. Like, can you keep track of like what all you're supposed to do? Like if it was a Chozo seed, absolutely you should go to the 230 missiles. And if I was needing supers, I think it'd be correct to go to there. But with bombs and already having bombs and supers, probably should just continue on. But once you head down a direction, you got to go make that play. And then the funny thing is, I actually needed that ammo at the end because the seed was so stupid. I needed every missile back I had.
But, yeah, it was yeah, I mean, I checked it too. I think without power bombs, it's fine to do either to go or to not go to 230. It's just kind of whatever you want to do. So yeah, you're getting the information. Well, you got it already. That charge was at gravity, which is just a special kind of disgusting. Because
yeah, I think when I left Croc, I should have known that either gravity is at Croc or it's behind Speed Booster. Or like the Speedway, or it's at Bachun. I think it could have been a Bachun. But then that would require like something like...
If it's at Bachun, you need ice.
But... yeah, it would have required like ice to be like in one of those other 2 locations. So it still probably makes sense to go check Croc because you're there. I mean, I had to wait for the death animation and go down, check it, but that wouldn't have been as much fun. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do it, but maybe next time I should. The thing I really got to get better about it, I'm bad at checking the boss areas. Like I didn't pick up on which boss grabbed which, or you know, unlocked which area. So at some point I just assumed wreck ship was unlocked and headed back there, and then it was not unlocked. So
yeah,
kind of laughing about that. But
you beat Dang by 1%. Way to go. if being lower
one
is
more
better.
Power bomb pack for me.
Well, you have speed and he doesn't, so you know there's some things in some places.
Oh, so he didn't do Croc then at all?
Yeah, I think that's so insane to me. I don't know, but yeah, so like cool. when they were like beta testing Scrambled, I basically always ran it with bosses known, so you just kind of like know what's going on. It is definitely like it's harder to remember when they're scrambled because like especially like the tracker I use has a little like it has a drop down for what bosses in the area, but there's not another tracker to tell you what it unlocks, so you just have to remember. So yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
is a little bit
I,
tricky, especially when you're already in a mystery context where you're having to. I mean, by that point, you know it's major minor and stuff, so like that's fine. But yeah, it tests you in a lot of different ways, and yeah, like basically when I got to Krog and I got speed, it's like okay, I hadn't done Bubble Mountain, or no, I'd done Bubble Mountain. I hadn't done left side of Upper North
of
Fair,
Upper
which
North
is
Fair.
Business Center. I still had portals to check, and I knew that Ridley was at Crade and opened East Meridia, so I was
Mhm.
like, Ridley could have something good. And I got speed, so obviously there's Waterway, which is right by Ridley, by the way. And then obviously there's Wreck Ship, which may or may not be open. And then there's Lower Norfair, which I haven't touched, obviously. So it's like there's all this stuff, and I don't want to do grapple, so I didn't. And then I came back a lot later because I can neither UWJ nor suit the CF. And I didn't have ice because it's behind Ridley and East Meridia. And then Charge was just nowhere to be found. When I killed the second Ridley, I'm pretty sure my ammo was 90, 20, 40.
My ammo wasn't even, well, it's 70-25, so very similar. The silly thing for me is I got all the way to Ridley, and then I was like, oh shoot, I was counting this being Kraid. Now I don't have an escape, and I didn't even I didn't even think about, oh, I can do the gravity jump out
Yeah.
until like 5 minutes later. Like I checked a couple other locations, which I guess didn't hurt me too bad because I probably would have checked those for charge
Yeah.
anyway. My ammo situation was so bad.
People were saying something
Um,
about did you not have Spring Ball the first time you went to Ridley?
No, I
Is
never.
that also?
I got Spring Ball and immediately reset to my save because it was right around the time I was getting Spring Ball. I was like, wait a minute,
Oh yeah.
I can do the gravity jump. I have enough. I just have to go farm, right? So then I reset to back to my save, farmed and beat Ridley, and then still had an ammo problem. I
I
was thinking
felt
about
kind of
going to Shack,
silly.
but then I decided that that was kind of dumb and I should just get ammo.
Suitless
Um,
Shock Tool, that would have been fun. No, I didn't end up going to Shack. No, so like I completely lost location gravity and I went to get it, and then I, it was funny because I just done Lower North Fair, is that right? Or yeah, no, I just done Ridley at Crade, and then uh the Waterway. So like my ammo was kind of low, and I was like, I kind of got to farm just to do Croc, but I didn't actually end up needing to. But like I farmed completely full after getting Gravity at Croc, and I was like, it could be another Ridley. This is kind of silly, but I'm just gonna do it. And then it was Ridley, and I was like, well, that was good because I could see that tripping some people up because like like Crade's probably the least likely boss there at that, honestly, like in a weird way, because very I mean, if you really think about the scramble possibilities, only 23 of them have one of each boss, because those are the ones that we play for like, shuffled and shifted. There's
yeah, so it's a lot more
255
options to have.
total. So
But
it's actually very unlikely that you don't get a repeat boss.
you don't know it's scrambled till it's too late, right?
It's scrambled as soon as the Ridley at Crate unlocks East Meridia, which was the first boss I checked.
How did like so if the bosses unlock different areas, it's automatically a scramble, could be any boss.
Well, if if the boss isn't vanilla and it doesn't open the area that it's normally in, then yeah, it's scrambled.
Okay.
So like
Okay. And that
Ridley,
means
so
like
like
my
if Ridley's
assumption
at
that Crate is gonna
Crade,
be a my assumption that Crate's gonna be an East Meridian is just bad. I should just not make
yeah,
that
because
assumption.
Scramble can have repeats. Yeah, so like Ridley's
Okay.
at Crade. If Ridley at Crade unlocks Crade Lair, then it's definitely not shuffled. It can actually be any of them at that point. But if Ridley at Crade unlocks not Lower Norfair and not Crade, then it's definitely scrambled.
Okay. Good to know. I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
Um it sounds like we both got grapple late. I saw it early on but I was lazy, like after I took a
No, I
save and I
got
was
grapple
waiting for
really
both grab
early.
hits. Oh, you did your grapple early? Okay.
No, well, like the grapple beam item, not the grapple location. Because
Yeah.
grapple was at Mama
Oh,
Turtle.
okay. Okay. I see. No, I took was a couple. I was too lazy getting there, so I was kind of on low health when I got there, and then I died. And then I was like, I don't want to do the IPJs again. And so then I just kept hoping that that wouldn't be needed, but then I could never
I mean,
find
it
Spring Ball,
wasn't technically.
and
It
um,
was really helpful for getting out of Dragon, obviously.
I was trying to do the CF death, like the CF thing at
Oh my
Dragon. Like I
gosh,
was trying
yeah.
to damage him most of the way down, then CF, and then kill him with ammo. But it's hard to do that without grapple. Like it's just
Yeah,
it's
you had a time. Holy cow! You had a good time.
yeah, it was fun because at some point I had I realized, oh shoot, I can't get back to West Meridia very easily at all. Like it's all like if you want to
It's
go to
all
the top
by
of Red
Turian.
Bridge,
You don't
go
want
to
to go
West
back there,
Meridia,
yeah.
or top of Greenbridge or something. It was like way out of the way, and so I had a decision I could go through Lower Norfair, which I knew would. I felt at the time it'd be more likely Dragon would be in Lower Norfair, but I also knew I had two majors I could check on the way. Like that could be Grav, that could be Spring Ball, that could be Grapple, or no, it couldn't be Grapple, but it could be something to help me. So,
Yeah.
or it might just not even be Dragon down there. So I decided to go for that, and then of course died, and then I did uh, the Kraid Slayer Ridley, and then they still didn't find anything that would help me with Dragon. So then I finally had to go get the Grapple. I could go out of my way to go get it. So yeah, it was an adventure and not a good qualifier time for me, but that's okay. There are 6 qualifiers. My first 2 results are actually pretty good. So, I mean, I'll probably race more next weekend, but even if I don't, I'm satisfied with the 2 results I already have.
I
Not
love that
this
I got
one.
a 118 and this was by far my best result. That's just great. I love it. What did I even get in the first one yesterday? I don't even remember. They've all been bad for me, honestly. Especially the fact that I died on the second one yesterday. But yeah, this was this was something. So yeah, thanks for hopping in and talking to me. We'll hopefully have some more fun seats next weekend. And if not, then you know what? You're preparing for the trials and the tribulations that mystery can give you.
Yeah, I need to not forget that Faria gives me protection against the Rainbow Beam. Like, for some reason, during the fight, I'm thinking, I'm going to take double damage, from like rings and red beams and stuff.
Yeah.
But then I just like for some reason was like, oh, I took too much damage. I can't survive the rainbow beam. It was just silly that I thought that. But then I lost like another like 3 minutes at the end because
It didn't cost you any placements, so
whoops.
some solace.
Oh well, it was interesting.
Give our runners a
At least I
follow.
counted ammo correctly.
Shout outs to
I felt
Idle.
good
Shout
about
outs to
my
Dang.
ammo
Yeah,
count.
I like opening the third door as well. That's what I usually do when you're on that low of ammo. Yeah, your ammo finish was a lot different than mine because you couldn't do like the East Meridia stuff. So like I did a bunch of East Meridia stuff and then I finished mine was with Criteria where you had like went through Green Prince, started West Meridia again just because what else were you gonna do? It was bad.
I know, right? Like you're redoing areas you already been to. Like it's just like
Yeah,
because I
you're
was
either
out of
doing that or you're
Siberia.
going way over in Siberia for Wreck Ship, which has charge. Which is
Yeah,
just
which ended up being Gravity. I saw, so like the last location you're gonna check. Like,
I mean that's what Nick did, so clearly it's okay.
that's why I don't bet on charge. But when you pick up every missile pack you see, and you're still 5 super packs short, you're just
Yeah.
like, what?
That's why I didn't go Green Bryn to West Meridia because I was like, I was in East Meridia and I was like, there's not enough in West. Like, I needed 5 super equivalent and there just wasn't enough in West Meridia. And
Oh,
like, could I have done, Spore Spawn and Mission Impossible and Etiquette's Power Bomb? Like, yeah, I guess. And then there was Beta Power Bombs as well. But I was like, I'm just gonna do Criteria and
but I did
cry.
kit miners early on. I got the Upper Norfair miners while I think I skipped Bubble Mountain, whatever at Bubble Mountain missile. I skipped that check. Otherwise,
It was a
I
Power
did
Bomb.
everything in.
Of course, it
I
was.
even did like because when I was going to Business Center, I got the item on the way from Business Center, the Cathedral item. Like I was getting all the miners that I could.
Oh, I was the southern place, so I got I think a power bomb at Croc Escape because why would it not be a power bomb?
Oh, that's unfortunate. See, that was the other bad thing about me leaving Croc is I wasn't thinking about my ammo situation at that time. And if I had, I should have just done Croc for the ammo as well as maybe it's charge, maybe it's gravity. Like there was just so many good things that could have been in addition to just another super pack along the way. Like that was a mistake all around to leave Croc like that. But it was fun. It just took forever.
I think you could debate that I shouldn't have skipped Kosan, but I just didn't want to do Kosan. I did the other two. I almost forgot about one of them, and then I went back because I was like, "You need ammo, and you're not going to get charged. Clearly, you're just not. The seed doesn't like us."
Yeah, I just assume you're not going to find charge if you don't start with it. But even if you start with it, sometimes you don't find that many beams. And of course, obviously, we found plasma really early. I don't remember where that was, but it was super early.
It was really early, yeah.
I remember when I got it, I was like, "This is a bait. Don't trust. Get the ammo."
Especially in
All right.
Scramble.
Well, hopefully we put on a show, even if it was a little slow and painful at times.
Alrighty. So yep, for DJ Web and Idol, thanks for watching. I'm assuming this is going to raid SpeedGaming main for the Map Rando tournament. That should be very, very exciting. And yeah, see you all next time. Shoutouts to Jestro the Goat.